talk mobile service in a regular sized vehicle. What we have here is the Aga Tools Oil Storage, and behind it the Aga Tools caddy with the mobile pump on top. It's installed into an aluminum tray that is completely sealed, so it acts as a secondary containment area should there be any spills inside the vehicles. Below here there's a very heavy-duty subframe that is tied into the vehicle's original seat and seat belt anchor points on a steel welded frame. It continues forward onto this cargo netting. The cargo netting covers the entire space from the base to the ceiling with very heavy-duty brackets that are bolted into the structure of the vehicle. This provides a very safe space and barrier so that if small objects such as an airbag or something like that staying in the back can't come forward into the vehicle if a collision should occur. Also, right here we have a compressor, again completely cordless, battery operated. Very quiet operation. 70 decibel, I believe is a rating on it, where it's not going to offend neighbors or co-workers if the service is done in a parking lot. It's through bolted to the back structure, so also it cannot come flying around in the cab. Right here we have a vacuum cleaner, and below a space for used oil filters. On the back of the toolbox there is an inverter, so if you want to power a laptop for instance programming in the field, and 6 fuse box that has a fuse for the inverter and also for the 12 volt mobile chargers. Let's take a look at the back. Back here we have installed a tool chest that's large enough to house all the tools you need for any kind of mobile service, but compact enough to not take up the entire space. To access the drawers in the toolbox, which are now locked, lift up on the rear lever, and now all the tools are open. In here we have our jack rods that works in conjunction with our jacks, which are stored on the bottom. The jacks are into the compartment right here, and it's locked in, can't come out. Simply push down on the jack lever, and now the jack is in the opening and can be pulled out easily, right? Now, this structure, there is a welded steel frame below that ties in to the chassis in the original trailer hitch location. It's through bolted and fully welded. However, it is not connected to the front structure on purpose, so that if you're to have a really big rear end collision, the two are separated and you still maintain the crumple zones that are built into the vehicle. Over here we have a 30-foot hose rail, so you can come out and check tire pressure, which is mandatory on any service around the vehicle. And of course, up here the battery charger for batteries. It should be bolted down. This one is just sitting here right now. On this side, we have installed a high amperage 12 volt connector and a set of 25 feet long 1 gauge, so very heavy duty jumper cables. So if you're doing programming on a vehicle in the field, you can program by simply just connecting up here onto that, run the cables out, and maintain battery voltage on the vehicle while doing programming. Let's go around to the other side. Here you get a view of the caddy and the pump. The caddy is locked down with a latch, and that can be undone, and this comes easily out of the vehicle and can go to the vehicle you're servicing. Again, fully mobile with a battery operated pump. This unit is designed to stay light, so there's no strain on the operator's back while lifting it in and out of the vehicle, and that's why we have a second storage compartment can be switched over. If this 5-gallon capacity is full, you go to the next 5-gallon jug, which gives you a total of 10 gallons without ever having any oil out into the open. Everything stays contained via the hose that pumps directly from the pump and into the 5-gallon storage container. Here we have the vacuum cleaner if you're doing mobile installs of the plugs with the ATA vacuum regulator in the field, and if you want to do a good service to your customer and clean up the car prior to delivery. That's the quick rundown on a mobile service in a fairly compact vehicle.